Okay, so now we are going to discuss question number 9. If the distance from P to the points 2, 3 and 2, minus 3 are in the ratio 2:3, so then find the equation of the locus of P. So in the previous questions we seen the sum of the distances they given, the difference of the distances given, okay, like that. Okay, the distances twice to the from that point. Okay, this distance is twice to that point, or square of this distance is 4 times to that point is given, like that the questions they ask. Here the ratio types they given, the distances from the 2 points, okay, from P to the some other 2 points is the ratio is given. So let us draw a diagram that. So one point you can consider A of 2, 3 1 point, and B is 2, minus 3 is 1 point from these points. So the distances, the ratio is 1 point you can consider here, P of x, y, because the P is the, just you can assume that P is on the locus. So then that P of x, y on the locus, then the ratio of the sides. So that ratio of the sides is given 2:3. That means the distance PA is to PB equal to 2:3. Okay, so that is the geometrical condition. So if we need to assume that let the point P of x, y be on the locus. Let the point P of x, y be on the locus. Then the given points, you can write, the given points are A of 2, 3 and B of 2, minus 3. Okay, so what is the given geometrical condition? According to the given geometrical condition is, given geometrical condition is what we have, that PA is to this distance is to this distance, the ratio of the PA is to PB equal to 2:3. Okay, so this we can write as PA by PB equal to 2/3. So do the cross multiplication now. So it becomes, if you do the cross multiplication, so PA into 3PA and equal to PB into 2PB we can write. So now do the squaring on both sides. Then it becomes, so 3PA whole square equal to 2PB whole square. 3PA whole square equal to 2PB whole square. Then see, 3PA whole square is nothing but a 9PA square equal to 2PB whole square is 4PB whole square. So you can find this, we can write as, I am writing here, so 9 into PA square, so 9 into PA is nothing but x1, x2, y2, x1, y1. Okay, you can assume here, you can write here x1, y1, x2, y2. So x2 minus x1, that is x minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1. So y minus 3 whole square equal to 4 into PB square. So now 4 into PB square. PB means how much? So x2, y2 we have here. Now this is x1, y1. X minus 2 whole square x minus 2 whole square plus y minus of minus 3, y minus of minus 3 be here. So you can write y minus of minus 3 whole square again whole square. Square is not there for this, okay, because the square root cancel. Already pb square, okay, no need to put the root. So now expand it. So square root of, we can write, so x minus 2 whole square, that we can write as x square minus 4x plus 4. This we can write as y square minus 6y plus 9 equal to 4 of, so x minus 2 whole square, already we expanded, x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y minus of minus 3, so y plus 3, it becomes y plus 3 whole square. So expanded xy plus 3 whole square, that is y square plus 6y plus 9. Okay, so now multiply this 9 inside. So 9 into x square, 9x square. So any terms to be added in the inside, right? X square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y, 4 plus 9, 13. So 13 we can write here, plus equal to 4 into x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y. Here this plus 4x, na? Okay, minus 6y plus 13 will come. Okay, so now can simplify. So 9 into x square, 9x square plus 9 into y square, 9y square plus 9 into 9 4 is 36x minus 54y plus 117 equal to, this we can write as 4 into x square, 4x square plus 4 into y square, 4y square minus 16x plus 24y plus 52. So 4 13s are 52. So now x terms, all terms you can send left side. So 9x square minus 4x square plus 9y square, this minus 4y square plus 36x plus this minus 16x if you send left side plus 16x and minus 54y, and this is if you send left side minus 24y plus 117 minus 52 equal to 0. Now 9x square minus 4x square, 5x square plus 5y square, so 36 plus 16, 52x minus 54 plus 24 minus 78y, and 117 minus 52, that is equal to 65 plus 65 will come, 65 equal to 0. So this is the required equation of the locus. Okay, so therefore you can write, therefore required equation of the locus is, required equation of the locus is, equation of the locus is, that is 5x square plus 5y square plus 52x minus 78y plus 65 equal to 0. Okay, so this is the required equation of the locus. Okay, so practice very well, children. Okay, so locus is a very easy topic. If you practice 2-3 times, okay, you will get easily 4 marks from this chapter. Okay, next question there will be. Okay, so now I am going to discuss with you 10th question, that so a of 1 comma 2 and b of 2 comma minus 3 and c of minus 2 comma 3 are 3 points. So a point P moves such that PA square plus PB square equal to 2PC square. So they given the geometric condition here. So that point, so show that the equation of the locus of P is 7x minus 7y plus 4 equal to 0. So then equation of the locus also they given. So we need to prove this is the equation of the locus. Okay, so you can consider the 2 points, 3 points they given. A, B, C is given. Suppose you can consider A is A of 1 comma 2 and B is 2 comma minus 3, somewhere it is. C is minus 2 comma 3. These are the 3 points. Okay, so one point is there, that point P is the point on the locus which is x comma y. So now PA square plus PB square equal to the squares, sum of the squares of the distances from P to A and B is equal to the 2 times the square of the distance from P to C. This we can say in the words like that. Okay, so this is equal to like that we can write. So this 2 times square of the 2 times of the distance from P to C is equal to the sum of the squares of the distances from P to A and B. Okay, so then you can consider the required point on the locus. Let the point P of x comma y, point P of x comma y be on the locus. Okay, so then we can write, so the given points are A of 1 comma 2 comma B of 2 comma minus 3 and C is minus 2 comma 3 the given. Okay, so now according to the given geometrical condition, according to the given geometrical condition is condition that PA square plus, so what the given geometrical condition? PA square plus PB square equal to 2 times of PC square. So PA square, so you can consider this is x2 y2 and this is x1 y1. PA x1 y1 at PB, this is x1 y1 at PC, this is x1 y1. So PA square, that is x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 3, y minus 2 whole square plus PB square x minus 2 whole square plus y minus of minus 3 y plus 3 whole square plus, so that is equal to PB square equal to 2 times of PC square, that is x 2 times of x minus of minus 2 x plus 2 whole square plus y minus 3, so y minus 3 whole square is, okay, so this is the required. So if you substitute you will get like this. So expand now. So according to the a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. See here. So x square minus 2x plus 1, this is y square minus 4y plus 4, this is x square minus 4x plus 4, this we can write as y square plus 6y plus 9 equal to 2 times of, so that is x plus 2 whole square is x square plus 4x plus 4 plus y minus 3 whole square is y square minus 6y plus 9, okay, bracket. Now here x square 2x square y square plus 2y square, x term minus 2x minus 4x minus 6x will come. Next, minus 4y plus 6y plus 2y will come. Next, 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 9, 18, plus 18 equal to. So now, multiply 2 into x square, 2x square plus, okay, so y terms I am writing first. 2 into y square, 2y square. If you confuse, you can write order. 2 into x square, 2x square plus 2 into 4x, 8x plus 2 into 4 plus 8 plus 2 into y square, 2y square plus 2 into minus 6 minus 12y plus 2 into 9, 18. Okay. So now, is there any cancellation is possible left side and right side? Yes, 2x square we have, 2x square, it becomes 0. 2y square we have, 2y square, it becomes 0. Next, plus 18, 0. Yes, so leftover terms what we have there? Can write minus 6x, this side is 8x is there. If you transpose, this is that all terms you can send the left side. So that minus 6x if you send right side, so 8x plus 6x, 8x plus 6x, and next the 2y if you transpose left side, minus 2y, minus 12y, minus 2y. Next, here what is the constant we have? Plus 8 we have, plus 8 equal to 0. So 8x plus 6x, 14x, and minus 12y minus 2y minus 14y plus 8 equal to 0. So what is the term we need to take common? Take 2 common. So from this, so 7x minus 7y plus 4 equal to 0. Then if you send this to right side, it becomes 0. 0 by 2, it becomes 0. This we can write as 7x minus 7y plus 4 equal to 0. So therefore we proved that. So therefore hence proved. So what is we obtained? The given equation of the locus is 7x minus 7 plus 4 equal to 0. So we have obtained that 7x minus 7 5. Therefore hence proved. Okay, so in this question, so up to here I discussed exercise 1 fully. Okay, if you practice the example sums, so the locus will be complete. Okay, I hope you are understand. Okay, so please subscribe the channel, like the videos. You can, if you have any doubt, you can comment me. In this video, so nothing. So how many formulas we need to learn in this? Okay. We need to learn that is distance between the 2 points formula 1, root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and one more formula, area of the triangle, half into x1 of y2 minus y3 plus x2 of y3 minus y1 plus x3 of y3 minus y1. Okay, so if you use x3 of y1 minus y2 last, see that formula, and the remaining 2 algebraic identities we should know that a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a minus b whole square, so a square minus 2ab plus b square. If you know these 4 formulas, you can do this whole exercise. By using those formulas only we used, those 4 formulas only we used in this whole exercise. Okay, so thank you children, thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel. Once again I am requesting to everyone, please subscribe the channel and encourage me. Okay, thank you.